You are live or recording.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Wind Down Wednesday with the fabulous ladies at the Women Foundation of Florida. We are going to hang out for the next couple of hours, minutes actually, and have a great conversation with you tonight. My name is Melissa Dunn, and I am here with the ladies of the Professional Development Committee of Broward County. Just so that you know, here at the Women's Foundation of Florida, we are committed to educating and empowering women and girls so that we may become leaders who change the world. So I will drink to that.
Here, here.
Hey ladies, you want to say hello?
Sure,
Adora,
I will kick us off.
All right, go ahead, Sophia.
So my name is Sophia Allen Hendricks, and I am passionate about helping women grow and thrive in life, as well as what they do. I'm a certified corporate professional with over 10 years of experience in areas such as coaching, leadership development, and organization, helping the organization to mitigate employment risk. I'm also transitioning into the area of coaching as a separate venture, and I'm a distributor for the Jewel Premium sanitary napkin, so I get to help women find out how they can have a better period experience. So pretty stoked about that. Great to be here.
Welcome, Sophia. I love the elevator pitch, girl.
Absolutely. We got to do it.
All right, Miss Adora.
Hi, my name is Adora. I'm a medical and financial social worker. I'm the co-chairman with the Women's Foundation of Florida, and I also own a home-based business called Shams Law Financial Services, where I help educate people on credit, how to build credit, how to establish credit, and how to repair it. I also do online remote notary services, and I'm really happy about Wind Down Wednesdays.
Woo, woo. Yes, yes. All right, Miss Michelle.
Hello, hello. I am Michelle Fletcher. I am an ex-IT professional, and I am currently a health educator and expert partnered with the Juice Plus Company and Tower Garden. And see my beautiful tower behind me? Decided to sit outside, enjoy the weather, along with this Wind Down Wednesday with the ladies. I'm also the program coordinator for Broward County for the Women's Foundation of Florida. So we just love doing this every week and being able to connect and get together.
I love it. I love it. Well, my name is Melissa Dunn. I am the CEO of MD Marketing Network and the founder of Dunn Wisdom, a personal development and coaching company where we help women become architects of their own dreams. I am also a candidate for Lauderhill City Commission, seat number 2, and I am passionate about serving my community and helping women grow. Welcome, ladies. Are we ready? Yes,
we
yes.
are ready to go.
Yes. Look at our fancy glasses.
Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Beautiful. Love
Thank
it.
you, Adora.
Totally representing who we are. Love it.
You're welcome.
So we're like a sisterhood.
What are you drinking?
I have a red blend, and I forgot the name of the bottle. It's pretty good.
What about you, Sophia? What are you drinking?
So today my drink of choice is sparkling agua.
I'm on the flat agua myself too, girl. What about you, Adora?
Oh, I just have Sutter Home sweet red wine.
Oh, very nice.
And my very fancy wine tumbler.
Yeah. Put yours closer up, the blue part. It looks so cool.
Yeah, come to the close to the screen.
So close. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Shams Law.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice,
That blue is
nice.
pretty.
What's on yours, Sophia?
So on mine, I have the Women's Foundation of Florida, of course. And then on the other side, I have Jewel Premium Sanitary Napkins. So yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So this Wind Down Wednesday, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's have the tea, ladies. How was your week?
The week,
Who's been sneaking out? Who has been sneaking out?
so I will admit, I will confess, but this was still done with all the rules intact. But my dad turned 90 years old yesterday. And on
Wow.
Sunday, I know, it's amazing. 90, like long life. He's still doing so well, does everything, has a memory of, just remembers everything. I mean, it's amazing. And my niece put together a family get together where we all decorated our cars and then we paraded through the complex, blasting Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday, and just cheer. And I mean, he loved it. He loved it because we were supposed to have a big party for him this year. 90 is a big milestone.
Big deal.
But, it was really fun, and it was so good for the family to be together, even though we were all like 6 feet apart doing stuff to decorate our cars. But it was
Oh my gosh, what a great idea on how to celebrate a birthday social distancing. Do a car caravan with music blasting.
Yes. And then the third time around, like they passed out cake because there was a cake for him. And so it was all sliced up and you just got it through the window and you kept going. It was awesome.
Oh my gosh,
sounds
that is
amazing.
such a freaking cool
It's
idea.
so hard because our family is so used to family get-togethers. So it was really hard to leave, after that, because it's like we're used to being together for hours until like late, but we had to go because we couldn't say anything. So
Oh, what a blessing. Happy birthday, Daddy.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, that's such a blessing. What'd you do, Adora?
I play by the rules for the most part, Nobody has really been to my house, just my sister, just my siblings, that's it. I snuck off to deliver these cups. So I'm like, hey, I have a gift for you. Can I get your address? I just want to leave something in your mailbox. So I've been leaving things in mailboxes or, a quick pass, here you go, but that's it. And it's only been with you guys. So you guys are like my only like outside contact I really like for real had.
Wow.
Wow,
I
that's
was
great.
waving from my garage as she was dropping it off. I'm like, hi, Adora.
Yeah, same thing for you too, Michelle. When you had to drop something off at my house, he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave it at the front door. And then I'm gonna leave. That I think is one of the best things about this PDC, right? You really get a chance to connect. And the fact that we're meeting here every Wednesday, it just doesn't feel so lonely, right?
Exactly.
Right. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to wind down Wednesdays. I'm like, Coco, no pool today. Mommy gotta do a video, okay? Because we're always in the pool because it's like she gets so restless. She's riding. Let's go ride a bike. Let's go to the pool. Let's go to the park. I see people in the park. I'm like, but they jumped the gate, so we're not allowed to do that,
Oh my God.
Girl, don't be jumping no gates with that child.
I know, right? So that's why, I took that
Absolutely.
drive to West Palm Beach this morning with her. She was so happy. She was like, I feel like we're on a road trip. And I just blessed Takita real quick.
Oh, very nice. What about you, Sophia?
So I have been mostly home working, but I have done a couple of social distancing drive-bys. So I have a very good friend and we sort of trade off the shopping. So if I'm at the store, I will grab her some things and drop it by her door and she will do that. And at least once I've had a social distancing wine hour. So I have a large patio and so we were able to socially distance ourselves while drinking a little wine together.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, it's been good.
Dude, that's a great idea. This whole sharing of the groceries thing. Michelle, we live close by. We should do that.
I know. Whenever there's like a bargain or something, be like, hey, do you need
Yeah.
this? That's a good idea. That is definitely a
That
good
is
idea.
a really
Absolutely.
great idea.
I
Yeah,
do
she'll
that with
call
my
me and say,
sister.
yeah. It's very good. So she'll call me and say, I'm at Walmart and there are no lines. What do you need? Or I'll say, I'm heading to Publix. Do you need anything? Or the rule is if we find tissue anywhere, we'll grab a package for each other. So it's been really good.
Yes, tissue, bleach, and hand sanitizer.
Yes.
All right, I'm
just
putting
got
in my
bleach for
order.
the
I'm
first
putting in
time
my order
yesterday.
right now, ladies. If you see any, text me.
My husband went to Publix last night and he came home with bleach, and I was shocked because we haven't been able to get bleach since this started. So it's just like, wow, we have bleach, because I was running low. So I was so excited about a small
Yeah.
Do
bottle.
you know who has bleach? The Presidente supermarket on Commercial and University.
Cool.
They
Cool.
consistently have bleach and toilet paper too.
Awesome. So yeah, sometimes it's some of those stores that you don't visit as frequently that has all the supplies you need.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes,
I couldn't
yes, that
find
is true.
kale for anything this weekend. I needed kale and spinach, and I couldn't find it. And all I kept thinking about was that darn garden tower that, Melissa had. I mean, Michelle has.
Do you see all this kale? Oh my gosh. I might need to
Right.
drop some off at
I was like, if
your
I had that
mailbox.
tower, I wouldn't worry about anything. I can't find it. And my mom's calling. Did you get the stuff for the salad? I'm like, Ma, I can't find kale. I'm sorry.
Didn't
I
you
really don't
know
wanna
that
go
you
back
have
to
the
another
hookup
store.
with Miss Michelle? You know
I'm
Michelle
right
Fletcher,
here.
girl. She grows kale.
I know.
Yeah, it's an abundance. I'm gonna drop some kale off at your house, Adora.
I don't want to eat all your vegetables.
This is a lot. This is just the top. I grew like several different batches, so I'm good.
Oh, that
I
is.
can definitely share.
Listen,
Oh,
in the
wow.
future, I see me like you with one of those.
Yeah. Sophia, were you and I the ones talking about a tower garden today? Were we talking
Yeah,
about that?
not today. We talked about it, I think, earlier in the week, because I said I liked it, and you said, you didn't have a green thumb, but you were thinking about it. And I've been eyeing Michelle's for a minute now.
Michelle is the plug.
Well, I will tell you guys, like the sales on the Tower Garden are up 100%. So you guys aren't the only
Wow.
ones thinking about it. A lot of people are a lot more conscious of wanting to grow their own food right now. And so I am almost very nervous because we've never had sales like this on a Tower Garden, like in such a short period of time, that they're going to go on back order at some point because there's a super high demand. So,
Mhm. All right.
Yeah.
So if I'm thinking about it, I got to hurry up and make up my mind. I just hesitate because up to this point in my life, I haven't really had a green thumb. I mean, like I have fresh flowers
don't.
and that's it.
It
I
does
don't
the
have a
work
green
for
thumb.
you.
Thank God this thing waters itself, because it would be dead if it didn't, honestly.
It does the work for you.
Yeah. And it is very soothing because right now it's like it's on and the water, it sounds like a waterfall. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
can hear it,
wow.
but it's very relaxing, and it's very gratifying too when you get to cut it and eat it and you're just like, wow, I did that. Like I've never been able to keep anything alive prior to this. So
Can I grow some mint tea from that?
yes, it grows herbs amazingly, and it also grows like anything that's not from a tree or a bush or a root vegetable grows fantastic in there, like cucumbers, tomatoes, squash, all of that.
Cool.
Ooh, so I could have my fever grass and my thyme and all of that stuff.
We need the
I
time.
have wheatgrass in there right now.
All right. Okay. So we'll chat afterwards, Michelle, because I might be ready to try it.
Don't they have smaller ones too, Michelle?
They just came out with a smaller version where you can have it in your home. And that one actually grows a bit more because you can grow microgreens at the top. So it grows 28. The one I have grows 20, but you can get it where you can extend it and grow 28. But the smaller version fits really compactly in your house. It's like around
Nice.
2 feet around. And they made it smaller
Oh,
so
that
it
sounds
uses less
perfect.
water. Yeah. It's very cute.
Indeed, indeed. So what are you guys
So are
working
you guys,
Go ahead, Sophia.
I was going to ask how you guys are doing in general, just, for the people you can't see. We know Michelle did a drive-by. How are you guys managing that? What other creative social distancing things are you doing to stay connected?
Let me tell you, Zoom has been amazing. I think I have lived on Zoom since this has started. Like, I used to use Zoom frequently before, but now it's at least 2 to 3, sometimes 2 to 5 Zooms a day. So that's keeping me connected to my community, the people that I work with. And so that's been awesome for me. But then outside of that, it's really the phone for my family. and, you know, the different applications on the phone.
I actually, for me, it's Zoom as well. And I actually I'm in 3 masterminds. Well, one just ended. I'm in 2 masterminds. And that mastermind, we talk at least 3 times a week. And then my second mastermind, we speak once a week, but we are active on Facebook, like a closed Facebook group. And I also started my own like 30-day gratitude movement and meditation challenge. And so that happens on social media. So for me, I have been Zooms and Facebook. Zoom and Facebook. I have to say that I miss
Pretty
running on the
cool.
beach
Yeah.
and watching the sunrise, but I feel comfort in knowing that the beach will be there when the curve flattens and I could see it then.
There you go.
True.
Yeah,
I forgot to mention, I do a lot on Facebook too. So that's a great way that we stay connected because like I was saying, my dad's birthday, I posted the pictures and the video and family from England and Jamaica, everyone got to see it because of Facebook. So super thankful for social media. And then I also use something called Boxer too, which is a way that I stay connected with team. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie application and you leave a message and then whenever people have the opportunity, they check it and they respond to you and leave a message on an app called Boxer. I'm not sure if you guys know that one.
Sounds like
No.
WhatsApp. I love WhatsApp.
I love WhatsApp.
It's all voice.
We all
It's
use
multiple.
WhatsApp.
I know. WhatsApp is great too.
I do a lot of WhatsApp. The coolest thing I've done on Zoom, we had a meetup with a couple of people, just friends that I know socially, and they're all over the place, and we all brought a glass of something, and we ended up chatting and playing our version of Pictionary. So somebody drew on the whiteboard, and we got to guess what they were drawing. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh, we should totally do that here one day.
Yep.
That'd be fun. Michelle, your camera went off.
Yeah, I just was checking how much battery power I had left.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I love that idea. A wind down games night. I know my family did that.
There you go.
Yes. That'd be so fun. And Pictionary just lends itself well to that, right? Because you don't have to share cards or anything like that.
Nope. You just need a great artist who can draw well on a whiteboard and just lots of people to guess. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. So for that particular game, I will have to have real wine instead of water.
There you go.
That's when the drawing gets really interesting, right? with the wine.
I need a little bit more spirit in my sparkling agua.
There you go. Oh man, fantastic. So what's the thing that you guys are learning the most about yourself right now?
So I am learning that I can actually work from home. So in the past, I have typically had the option of a virtual day, which I rarely took advantage of. I was mostly in the office, even on my virtual days. So now with quarantine, I've actually kind of figured out my own rhythm. And I actually get up similar to what I would do if I were going into the office. I fondly say that my commute is just a little shorter. So it's much shorter than what it was before, but I get up and get ready and, pull myself together in a way that makes me feel like I'm at work without the full on, dress code, and just sit at my desk and kind of get into the day. So I've been surprising myself in terms of just transitioning. So that's been pretty interesting, is figuring that part out about me.
Oh, pretty cool. What have you been learning, Adora?
I'm really shy. You guys don't believe it, but I'm learning that the more attention that I get, the more I want to bag away.
Wow.
now that a lot of people are online and a lot of people are like, messaging me and tagging me and trying to connect with me, I'm kind of like, oh my goodness, like, let me breathe. Let me, I'm busy with this. And I don't know. It's like, either way, I'm busy because I always been at home anyway. So it's like, it doesn't stop. But I just feel like it's like an influx, which is good for me because it's good for business. But emotionally, I'm a very emotional person. I'm just like, wait, let me hide for a day. And then nobody has seen me on social media. They're like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
So you're an introvert.
I am, but a lot of people feel like, and they always say, oh no, you're an extrovert. And I'm like, no, not really. It like took a lot of practice for this.
Wow, I never would have guessed that, Adora.
Yeah, but I'm
introvert here.
Congratulations on that then. So this is huge for you. And it sounds like this is like a moment where you're really expanding. You're expanding your network. You're expanding your reach. You're growing your business. Fantastic. Here's to you, girl.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm looking at it as a really good thing because it's a lot of things that over the past year I learned about social media, which is good, but it's so much more to know, you know what I'm saying? Especially with everyone pivoting, I'm like, okay, so this is the wave. So I just got to roll with it. It's cool. I'm open to it. It's just, I'm emotional about it, so I'm like, whatever. Let me drink on that. That's why I can't wait to Wind Down Wednesdays, because Wind Down Wednesdays light,
fantastic.
Okay?
You're doing really well. You are doing really well.
That's another topic, guys.
What
Talk
about you,
our personality types?
That's a good topic too, Sophia. What about you, Michelle?
Yeah.
What are you learning?
Oh, wow. I am learning how to manage my time as best as possible. Because in all honesty, a lot of people I know have more downtime, but since this quarantine has occurred, my time has been so limited. I've been putting in more time with my full-time, business, and then even pouring more time into the foundation because now everything has gone online. So just managing my time. And on top of that, I'm now taking a health coaching certification course. So,
yes!
So it is definitely, and then the family's home. So the family is home. I'm still making meals, I'm still doing, the homeschooling. The plate is full, but just managing my time and already thinking of the next day's like agendas and making sure that most things get done.
Wow. Do you know what I love about this picture right now? This is all about expansion. And there's so many people around the country, around the world that they're shrinking. They're contracting, they're lost. They're really and it's a really challenging time, and I think at this point you have a choice. Are you gonna stretch and expand? Are you going to pivot? Are you going to figure out a way to still move forward and grow, or not? And I'm surrounded by some powerful women.
Right.
You see,
like on Saturday when I checked.
Oh, sorry.
On Saturday when I checked the mail, I got the letter from the state stating that, oh, you've been registered with the state to be a remote online notary. So I've been waiting on that letter for, probably 5 days a week. But when I got it, I was just like, how some people, when they get news, they want to like tell people, they want to put it on Facebook. I didn't tell anybody. I was like, I'm just going to keep this to myself for a little bit.
Well, now you just shared it with all of our Women Foundation friends. Congratulations. Oh, we had like 2 big announcements in this live. Michelle doing her coaching certification program. Sophia, you're doing an executive coaching certification program.
Yes.
And then you, Miss Adora, with your online notary certification. Fantastic. Congratulations, lady. Here's to us.
And you, Melissa, are running for commissioner during one of the craziest election years ever.
Yes,
amazing.
Big things have won, PDC. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Love it. I
And she
love
breaks out the
pivoting.
pato, right?
Appropriately.
Appropriately, there you go. Wow, I'm so, this is one of the things that I love about the Women's Foundation. When the mission statement says empowering and educating women and girls so that we can become leaders and take over the world. That's this right here.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Yes,
I definitely
and I'm
love
working
the-
on something.
Awesome.
Oh, what are you
awesome.
working on?
Can't tell you yet. Just wait. Just
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. So
It's
you're leaving us
coming.
with a teaser. Okay, Adora. Jesus.
Yeah, I love that we support each other. And that's for me one of the most powerful things is there's enough space for all of us, and the fact that we recognize that and support each other, uplift each other, I think is one of the other things that makes this just such a great experience for me. So I appreciate you guys.
Oh, we
oh,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
too.
We appreciate you too.
Yay!
Virtual hugs. Virtual
Virtual
hugs.
hugs.
That was my Facebook status yesterday about virtual hugs.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
love
feeling
it.
all the love tonight. I'm loving it.
Yes, yes.
But these are the things you have to do to stay connected, you know?
It
So
really
I
is.
love that we have been a part of this, and we started on this journey in like January, and now it's like we're a family almost, you know. We love getting together, and we get to still connect even though we can't do it physically via all these different like technological advances pretty much, you know. Could you
Yeah,
imagine if
actually, this has brought us
It's
closer, I think,
awesome.
because
Yeah.
before that, we would only meet like in person or sometimes on conference call for just like every other week, like twice a week. And now we're talking every week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're like
Yeah.
chatting almost every day. So it's creating quite a community.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Now, I'm going to check how much power my phone has. I don't want to run out of power. I need to go get my laptop.
All right. Well, it sounds like we've had a really amazing conversation. I didn't even share with you guys what I'm learning. What I'm learning right now is that routines are so important. Like I've always known that having a powerful morning routine sets me up to win. Like, I've always meditated and journaled and try to practice keeping my energy high. But once we hit quarantine, I knew that if I didn't have some sort of structure to anchor me, that I would probably not be as productive. You know what I mean?
That is true. Yes.
And this can be such an emotional time. Like I literally have my emotions go up and down every week. I discover something new about myself. And if I didn't have like a routine, if I didn't meditate, if I didn't journal, if I didn't practice gratitude, if I didn't move my body every single day and make it like an appointment, like my life depends on it, I wouldn't be able to say right now that I'm expanding instead of contracting. That I'm, so I'm learning that I got to lean into my practice and that I can do it consistently.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
And you didn't share your cup either.
And I didn't what?
Share your cup.
I did. When? What do you mean?
Only
Tonight?
saw one side.
Oh, yes, my Done Wisdom. That's my coaching business logo. Thank you. I love it so much. Thank you, Azora.
You're welcome.
All right, ladies. Great Wind Down Wednesday. Fabulous conversations. What are you guys working on now for your business? What's next? I know, Adora, you mentioned that you're doing the notary. Like, is there anything specific that you're launching soon?
Well, I have to figure out the platform that my online notary services are going to be on. So I'm going to be kind of, after we finish with this, kind of looking at some YouTube videos of how to work it. And my website, I'm having that being built as well. So when that comes out, I'm also working on an ebook. The ebook's gonna drop, and yeah, I got a lot of stuff up my sleeve.
Yes. All right, Miss Adora. What about you, Sophia?
Yes, I'm working on the coaching stuff, like yourself. So I'm pretty excited. Staying up late and learning and organizing and figuring out how I want to lay that out. And I'm working on a couple other projects. So I have an idea for some conversations that I want to have. And so I'm putting the structure in place for that, to talk to some great people about things that I think people want to hear. And then outside of that, just really enjoying promoting the Jewel sanitary napkins. It can be a sensitive subject for people, but I like the idea of really giving women an opportunity to say, here's how you can have a better experience during a time that you can't avoid. And so I'm just kind of laying those things out, scheduling myself and prioritizing, and looking forward to making 2020 awesome.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you. I can't wait until everything comes together.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. What about you,
Me
Michelle?
too.
What's next for you? What you got going on?
Well, my business has been growing significantly. I know I've added over 23 new people to the team in the past week. It's been amazing. Thank you. So that is, that growth has been amazing. Also focused on getting that certification, which I told you guys, a health certification. And then also like my personal growth too, just investing in that personal growth and reading books right now. Even though the time is limited, I'm still investing in reading. I'm actually listening to an audio book right now, finished Michelle Obama's book, and then I'll probably move into
book, Becoming.
Oh yes,
Love it.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm listening to The Confidence Code, and that is a pretty good book.
Ooh.
The Confidence Code. Okay.
The Confidence Code.
What am I listening to? I'm listening to and reading The Abundance Project. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
And I'm listening to the 4 love languages that you referred for.
That one was good.
Yes.
I love that one.
I'm listening to that right now. So thank you for that suggestion. The 5. Okay, 5 love languages.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Thanks to the public library, I've downloaded it. I got the app Libby, and I'm able to listen to it from the library.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get audiobooks for free at the library?
Yes, absolutely. You can do Overdrive or Libby. Libby has a little bit more flexibility to Libby is the newer version that they have. So essentially, if you have a library card anywhere in Broward County, maybe other places, you download the Overdrive app, you plug in your library card, and then you can request a book. And if the book is available, you get it right away. If not, they'll tell you when the book will become available. So they sort of put you in queue.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I've been doing that for the last 2 years.
Amazing.
The last 2 years, I have been listening to audiobooks that same way. So I listened to Michelle Obama's. I listened to The Water Dancer that way. I've listened to Seed of the Soul that way. So literally,
that's another good book.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So I've listened to about 40 books that way.
That is awesome. And it's all free. I used to order books all the time from Amazon. So like right now, the savings has come right on time with everything going on. I was on Overdrive, and then it moved me over to Libby when it gave me certain options on different books. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Wow. Great idea. I actually, I do Audible. So I listen to audiobooks, and then the ones that I think are really great,
yes, I used to
like a coaching resource or from my own personal development, I order the hard copy to keep it in my library. So one of the things that I'm doing right now, actually, I'm doing Jack Canfield. Have you guys read this yet? Jack Canfield, the Success Principles?
No, I haven't done that one.
It's a really, really good book. I listened to it on audio, and then I got the hard copy. So on Tuesdays, for the next 2 or 3 Tuesdays, I'm doing, I started a personal development book club on my show, the Done Wisdom Morning Show, and I'm reviewing that once a week. So yeah, that's what I have going on. I'm doing the show, Done Wisdom Morning Show, and I'm also writing an ebook. on developing powerful morning routines, and I'm looking to grow my coaching business. It's a good thing.
And congrats on the coaching business.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the good thing about having multiple streams of income, right? Because right now, 100% of my MD Marketing Network clients are frozen. Because I did a lot of work with government. I did a lot of work with nonprofits. And a lot of it stemmed around events. So Jazz in the Gardens is postponed. Taste of Lauderdale Lakes postponed. Unifest postponed. South Florida Community Health Summit postponed. My photo shoots postponed. My video shoots postponed. So 100% of my ad agency business got affected. So I had to make a choice. I had to pivot. And so I'm leaning into coaching, and I'm leaning into just building up and I'm leaning into campaigning and becoming a really good candidate for commissioner.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you, Melissa, because I got to work with Melissa last year with the Women's Foundation, and I think I learned so much from her. And I was just like, man, I didn't even have to pay, but she's definitely worth every penny she probably charges for coaching, because she's amazing. Like, she has so many tips and nuggets, and just her life experience, incredible. So I know you're just going to be going to the moon with whatever you decide to do. And commissioner,
Michelle.
I think you're the commissioner already. You've got
All right. Thank you. Thank you. And the best part is that you can vote for me because you're in my district.
I know. I'm a resident. So I got you, girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great how everybody is reading books. Well, not even reading, but it's like listening to books. I always thought listening to books was like, oh, so boring. And like, why would people want to listen to a book? But I'm studying for my LCSW, my Licensed Clinical Social Work exam. And I actually invested in a program where I have to listen to study, which is so funny because I always said I have never listened to a book. Oh, that sounds lazy. Or maybe just because I hate downloading applications, I wasn't interested in it. But now, I listen to that, it's called the TDC study guide, whenever I get a chance to get in the car or if I have some downtime. So I'm listening to that to study so I can pass this exam whenever we can take exams again.
Yes.
It's my dog.
Wow, we have so much going on. This is like a powerful group of women.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm sounding surprised. I shouldn't. Given iron sharpens iron, right?
When we met for the first time this year, I was just like, oh my goodness, you guys are amazing.
Yeah. And this is what the Professional Development Committee at the Women's Foundation is all about. It's all about bringing together amazing, powerful, talented women who support each other, one, and two, empower each other. And that's what I love about this crew.
Absolutely.
Yep. And the other thing I noticed that we have in common is we all have a passion for helping people. We definitely have that in common. So
that servant heart. Yes. In every single one of us. So that's probably a common theme with the women of the Women's Foundation, right? That servant heart.
Sure,
I love it. So I wanted to just close out with, ways that you can be a part of the Women's Foundation and what we're doing, and the fact that we do things like this to help to bring women together that are wanting to grow in their leadership abilities. And we lock arms with you, and we take you along so that you can grow into the leader that you would want to be. So some of the events we have going on next week, we have Women on the Run. And this is an event for women that are running for an elected position, any type of elected position. There's a program that we offer that helps to acclimate women that are running for office, give you tips and tools, and then you get to hear from women that are in office that have experienced running and were successful, and get to hear, how they did it, and you get to network with amazing women. So usually this takes place in person, but right now we know that can't happen. So we quickly, backtracked and made this a virtual event. And so this is now available for people throughout the United States. Anyone in the United States can sign up to be a part of Women on the Run. It begins on April 27th. So that is next week. If you go to womensfoundationfl.org, you can sign up to be a part of Women on the Run and get to learn and be a part of the workshops that will be taking place over the next, I believe, 3 to 4 months. And you will learn so much and you will make amazing connections. And then every Tuesday, we have an event here with the Women's Foundation page called Laughing Forward with Kate and Judith. And Judith is one of the founders of the Women's Foundation of Florida. So you definitely would want to tune in for that because they always have some amazing topics that they discuss. And then every Wednesday, you can meet us here, the women of the Professional Development Committee. You get to know us a little bit more and see the people the women behind the events that are occurring with the Women's Foundation. And then we also have next week, Funding Your Passion, which is an event happening online next Wednesday, the 29th, and it's happening during your lunch hour. You can get on and learn how you can fund your passion, whatever that is. So if you just visit either our Facebook page or go to our website, once again, womensfoundationfl.org. And then to get involved, we have many ways to get involved. You can be part of the committee. You can also be a volunteer. There are positions available. We are looking for women that would want to be a part of what we do and spread the message of inspiring leadership. So this is always so good. And I feel like it fills my spirit every time we get together on Wednesdays. So this is
I love it. And we had a girl joining us.
Yes, we did.
Teaching her young. I love it.
The next leader, right? That's future leader right there. Adora's like, yes. Well, ladies, you have an amazing night. This was so good with all of you.
So
Thank
good.
you.
Can't wait for us to do it again in person, but for now, we'll do virtual hugs.
All right.
Thank you, guys. This was awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I finished mine. Cheers.